One of the main reasons why I chose Wilson Sonsini is because of the phenomenal patent group. We have the largest life science patent group in the world. Not only do our patent agents and patent attorneys learn about the science behind the technology for our clients, but we get the opportunity to watch a company essentially grow from start to finish, from the formation point all the way until, say, a mergers and acquisition or an IPO.
We work primarily with startup companies, although we've done things with companies that have been public and others too. Our big sweet spot is biotechnology, life sciences, medical diagnostics, medical devices, but we do work in other technical fields too.
We get to help our clients and our companies determine the technology that would eventually be patented, what is of most value to them commercially, and how to capture that into a patent application.
What makes a candidate successful is this ability to embrace the unknown and also to take up challenges. Being able to embrace new challenges in terms of very complex technology as well as legal matters. I guess the most important thing is that they have to be passionate about patents. They have to enjoy the work.
Patent agents are our lifeblood in the firm, especially in our patents and innovations group, because not only do they come in and they bring in this new technology, new knowledge, new blood as far as the scientific expertise that they come in with, they also help us to be able to do the work that we can in order to service our small clients, our entrepreneurial clients.
One of the benefits of shifting from the lab or from science, like having a science degree, into law, especially the patent group, is that you're still really close to the science. You have to have that understanding of the technology, the background, like what is already out there and how your client's invention is different.
We have something called Pat Lab. They're numbered 1 through 400, just like college courses would be, with more advanced things being later. But those courses are available to anybody, from someone who's brand new to patents to someone who's been doing patents for many, many years. And those are helpful for keeping on top of things as the law changes, and also making sure that our folks that we're working with are trained and well. We have a very formalized patent agent training program now. There's a program called Patent Professor, where one of my colleagues evaluates where folks are at the various levels, identifies areas that they could use additional training, and helps them work their way up through the firm.
Patent agents that we work with are hugely important to our practice. They're heavily involved in our discussions with our clients, and we help them grow in their practice, either to become more senior patent agents or to go through law school in the PALS program. We focus on making sure all of our patent agents work closely with senior associates and senior patent agents, so they're able to learn the trade and do the best work that they can possibly do from their experience.
So we have a program called PALS. What it does is it encourages them to go to law school by sponsoring them and paying tuition and having them work reduced hours at the firm. So not only do they go to law school and get that training in order to become a patent attorney, we also give them that experience while they're in law school. And I think that gives them an edge.
I started here as a scientific advisor, took the patent bar while I was here, and worked as a patent agent for 6 years. 4 of those years, I actually entered the PALS program.
One of the things I love about a patent group is it feels like a bunch of sort of nerdy scientists among lawyers. I mean, that's kind of what we are at the end of the day, and it is nice to have that camaraderie, that there's so many of us who've been through the program. But I also appreciate the expertise that they bring to the table. Sometimes if I'm working on a client that has an immunology tilt to it, I can talk to one of my colleagues who did a Ph.D. in that area. And that's hugely beneficial to my practice because I'm learning from other experts in different scientific disciplines.